Good morning. Today's training call titled Celebrating Success and Reflecting on Growth. The big thing with success is it isn't just about reaching the finish line, it's about learning from the journey. Every milestone is a stepping stone to something bigger, and we definitely need to keep that in mind. Here's a couple topics, a couple reflection points to think on how to keep momentum going when we start to get success. Number one, why is reflection essential for progress? This is a big one. We need to identify what worked well and learn how to replicate those strategies. This is critical. Again, when we reflect on the wins and honestly, even on some of the losses we have, we always want to look through the process. We want to dissect the process and what we were doing to identify what worked and what didn't work. And honestly, we want to push forward again on those things that work and pull back on the things that we're seeing consistently that aren't working. We want to recognize areas for improvement and create an action plan. This is a big one. Again, recognize areas where we can improve on anything, even on big wins. There's always ways that we can improve on our processes. The key is to look at those things, look at those areas where we can improve, and start to build out our process around that so that we can build it on a foundation of strength, on things that work, and build out a measurable action plan. The next thing we want to do is celebrate the milestones. We want to stay motivated for future goals. Again, friends, we don't want to be shy on celebrating those wins. We want to be able to identify through our processes, look through our closed deals, and say, what did we do that worked? We always want to focus on the things that we see that are working. We want to build our processes around those victories. And again, when we look through the things that aren't working, we want to get rid of those things that we see that are holding our processes back, that are holding our progression back, and focus on the things that are getting us those big wins. Now, the question is, how do we maintain the momentum after success? Because this is critical. For anybody that are in the sales business, you know that momentum is everything in this business. Momentum is what drives us forward to that next win. And anybody who's in sales knows that when you get a win, it's easier to keep getting wins. It's when you get a win and you have that empty space in between, it's tough because you're on the high. You start to get back into the business, you start to sink down, and it seems like getting that next win is harder. So the goal is when we get those wins, we want to stay on that process of momentum. We want to keep moving forward as quick as possible. We always want to move forward. We always want to be in activity. Activity in the end is what is going to drive the results. If you're sitting around saying, where do I go next? How do I get my next victory? The odds are that if you start working forward and start getting movement, that's going to start driving forward those wins again. Again, I want to reiterate, we always want to be moving forward in our business. We want to set new goals and immediately start working on achieving them. Setting goals, like we've talked about in our past trainings, is critical to success. We always want to be saying, okay, where are we at with our business? Where do we want to go in our business? And how do we get there? And then we need to actually work on putting forth those actions and activities to get that business moving forward to achieve those goals. And the thing is we need to share our wins with our teams. Anybody who has a team structure, if you're a manager, a business owner, if you've got other people under you that are in your business, do not be afraid to share the wins. Wins breed excitement. It keeps the team going. It shows them that, hey, not only are what we doing these goals, they're not visions. They're not something that's off in this distant land that's not attainable. It shows your employees and your staff that, hey, guys, when we set our goals and we achieve them, we're excited and we know that it's possible. We're not just setting these goals because it's fun. We're setting them because we know if we hit these goals, it's going to drive the company forward. It's going to drive both us forward from the company standpoint, but also from the employee standpoint. It's going to drive incomes forward. It's going to provide opportunities, and that breeds excitement. And last thing we want to do is we want to commit to continuous learning and growing. Continuous learning and growing is going to be something that is extremely important as we drive our business forward. We never want to stop learning. We never want to stop bettering ourselves, because in the end, as leaders, if we better ourselves, our employees and our staff are going to be better because of it. We're the example. They're going to see us. They're going to see us on our path to excellence, and it's going to inspire them as well to be great. We want to continue to grow by doing how? We want to go to educational seminars. We want to go to masterminds. We want to read, getting certifications, trainings, anything that we can grow our knowledge base, anything that we can do to continue to show out that we truly are the professional in our industry is what's going to set us apart from the competition. If you guys are in an industry other than mine, real estate obviously is extremely competitive, but other industries are as well. And the main thing is we have to continue to drive out to the public at large those key points on those things that make us different from everybody else. What's the number one thing you can do to show you're different? You can show your knowledge. You can show your wins. You can show your experience and continue to build out that business plan around those things that make you special. That's going to be what's critical in driving your business forward. And that's going to be something that you can then use on a basis for marketing, social media, flyers, talking points when you're meeting with clients. You've got to create that bullet point list of what makes you special and those things that you excel in. So I'm going to leave it open for a few minutes here. If anybody's got any key points that they want to share as far as recognizing success, any growth patterns, anything that you've put into practice along this topic, we'd love to hear it as well. As always, we're live on Instagram. If you want to communicate to me, that's the best place to do it. And if for some reason you've got some other key points that we can't see, that we can't get to, feel free to DM me. I'll be more than happy to post them up. And if you have questions on this topic that you want to dive in deeper, I'd be more than happy to talk with you one-on-one and go over these different key points. I want to thank everybody who joined today. I hope this can be profitable to you. Again, my whole goal with this training is 15 minutes. Keep it short and sweet. I want to get your mental juices flowing in the morning. And I want to get you thinking about both yourself professionally and your business. And basically, my whole goal with this is to give you some topics to think on throughout the day and hopefully things that you can utilize to make yourself and your company better. We're going to wrap up here today. As always, I always like to continue to push out that Lisa Copeland and I are growing rapidly here in Central Texas. We are looking for real estate agents to join our team. If you're a real estate agent and you're looking to grow your business, we're here to help you, support you, whether it's training, however we can be there along your side to get you pushing forward to excellence. We want to be there for you. And on the flip side, if you're looking to get into the real estate business, look me up. I'd love to help you. It's a big process. There's a lot involved from getting licensed to joining a team. And I'd love to be there to guide you and help you on that path to success. As always, I tell everybody the goal here is we want to be the best of the best. Go out there. Giving it 100% is not enough. You guys have to give it 125%. You've got to go over and above. The goal with these trainings is we don't want to be good. We don't want to be great. Honestly, we don't even want to be excellent. The goal here is we want to be the elite. Again, the best of the best for our clients, for our employees, and for our family. And I guarantee you, friends, by putting these things into practice, you will push your business and yourself to the next level. The goal here is financial freedom, and this is how we're going to attain it. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.